Okay, this is a most extraordinary specimen. This is Inez's second companion quest. You get it when you arrive on the ACS Undisputed Claim in the Esplanade section of the flagship. That's given to you automatically.
Commander, wanted to chat with you about the cartridge that courier gave us. Ain't heard from Ortiz in, might well have been a year at this point. That's how it goes when you've fallen behind and the others got no choice but to keep moving. If he's spending his hard-earned bits to contact me now, there must be a real good reason. Would you watch the message with me? Suppose I am.
Nervous.
He's a good friend of mine, or at least he was. I missed him. But I weren't under any presumptions that our friendship would last the moment our unit was dissolved, or we otherwise parted ways. If something's wrong, I ain't in any position to fix it.
Well, we won't know for sure until you watch, shall we?
True. Thanks, Commander. Would you do the honors and get it going?
Inez, it's Ortiz. Look, I ain't got long. Neither for this message nor for life. I made a mistake. I signed up to get grafted, but it's gone wrong. Should have known when I got to the lab that something was off. It was a secret, they said. We couldn't tell no one. And now my blood's infected and I'm as good as dead. Well, I just wanted to be like you. Throw myself at the problem, wrestle it down. I should have listened when they told me about how your graft hurt you. How it failed you. I should have reached out sooner. Maybe things would have been different. Please, find that lab on Cloister. It's in an ice cave, but I ain't sure where exactly. They hit it good. Whatever you do, Inez, stop them. Don't let them do this to anyone else. Please.
Commander, I ain't sure what to make of Ortiz's message. He's dying. If it's as he says, I ain't got a choice. I gotta find that lab and put a stop to things. Will you help me?
Of course.
Thank you, Commander. Now we just need to find those ice caves on Cloister. We keep our lamps lit, we ought to find the lab without much of a fuss. I hope.
Okay. So I will meet you guys on Cloister. Okay, we are here. If you haven't been back in this area yet, you can start at Auntie's Choice Forward Operating Base, follow the road as far as it goes, and then just come across the straight expanse. It's wide open right here. And we are going to be looking for this. Ran out of bullets, but I just need one more shot. Alright, where's my path?
Now you see. Now you don't.
Then you can grab some iridescent frost fern. I don't remember off the top of my head what it goes to, what it's crafting for. But there is some here.
What?
Almost fell off.
Oh, I think I've seen enough death to fill 3 lifetimes. It don't get any easier. What happened here? He spent his last moments crawling over to this terminal from the wreck. Sorry, friend. He's got a code breaker on him. Let's see.
Heavy marksman's rifle. Not a lot of ammo for it. That's right, because this gun is the one that's been using all that ammunition. Alright, you ready?
I'll be damned. That powered up the elevator. Signal's stronger than ever.
Algid Menagerie.
Hello? Is anyone there? I have been signaling for help incessantly. Come quickly. I'm trapped in my office.
So it used to be an order facility, and Auntie's Choice took it over.
By the foyer. The others, I fear they might have lost their lives at the hands, claws of escaped beasts. Mind yourself.
That's him. That must be the doctor. He's got no idea that guy trying to fly in here and save his sorry ass.
Well, he's not going anywhere. So let's move. But slow, watchful. Don't want to suffer the same fate as those troopers.
These pressure valves have fallen into disrepair. Only to be ignored each of those times. And now I'm out here in the voided cold, attempting to stop this leak from getting worse and...
Ain't getting through that unscathed. Seriously.
Yeah.
Don't send me in there.
The leak did not get better.
Blast that doctor for locking the catcher in the gun safe.
Leak everywhere.
This is when I need it.
Alright. Evacuation order. Machinery analysis. Issue with the valves. If something were to become disruptive with the Xyranium, and I repeat, this will never ever happen. It happened. And if you have hack 7, you can do a little more. So we're gonna go back here.
Reckon we're the first to ever use this maintenance hatch?
I'm gonna go with no, since there's stuff here.
What are they doing in this place? Ain't no purpose for this. This clear disregard for life.
Whatever was done to these creatures was done.
What's...
There's the leak we bypassed. Be sure to check the computer before you talk to Inez. So nursing the Ursopod. The ones that matter. Tip of the verdant iceberg. If you return to the route and make sure you go into grafting lab files. It's very easy to miss because you can't get them from the other side. Protocol in the event of malfunction. Containment of surplus subjects. Graft recipients. And then there we go. So then we have enough to fill the conversation areas.
No. No, it ain't him. I thought... Commander, help me make sense of this.
Could be we don't have all the facts yet to explain this. Don't give up hope just yet.
I had a notion of what I might encounter here. Test tubes, records, some grafts kept on ice, but not this. Law. My heart just about stopped when I saw him. I thought Ortiz had come back, gotten himself in trouble, but no. This man, whoever he is, he's been dead for a time.
He, Ortiz, and another soldier had the same procedure. I read it on a terminal.
They did this to another person? Law, it's a miracle Ortiz even made it out for what time he had left. Void, damn it, this poor man. The test subjects, Ortiz. All of them are dead. All of them left in ruin by the butchers running this place. All of them could have been me.
It's worse than we've seen. There were many reports left on the terminals back there.
Saying what, exactly?
They keep the remains of their dead subjects just in case.
To experiment on further, no doubt. All that matters now is finding that doctor. He's got a reckoning coming.
We haven't seen the entire lab yet. Maybe it's not all bad.
Yeah, chances of that are real high. Did you forget the raps running amok and the Zeranium nearly blasting us to the void on the way in?
Maybe a little.
Sorry. Let's just move on.
All right.
Over here! Beasts have me pinned down! Handle them straight away, please! I cannot let my genius be wasted here!
Boy, damn coward. We'll do this beg when we're face to face.
Okay, so I'm gonna make...
The cub that Terminal mentioned? Still breathing, but only just.
I'm going to save, because we can do this one of two ways.
That must be his mama on the other side of the glass. We were too late for the soldier back there, but not too late for this cub. We should help.
If you have Medical 7, you can help. And I'm going to make a save, and we will do the Medical 7 one. And in order to do that, this is about growing the ginseng, which is what's used in here. So this data pad tells me that the ginseng that we need is down in the cub room. Oh, and grab that. Heals 475 instantly, increasing up to 2 times with toxicity of 75. Look at its worried eyes, its mouth. Oh, it's so worried. Trouble is I don't want Medical 7. Arctic Ginseng Extract and the Containment Room key card. The Containment Room is on the other side, and we will go over there. And here's a hypothesis about Ursopods. And Frost Disperser. Immunity to frost side effects and 10% physical damage resistance. So the thought is that if we mix this and wake up the cub, that we will be able to get through the animals without killing the creatures without killing them.
That stimulant ought to wake the cub up right quick.
Cub's awake. Mama's rage is ebbing. Think this calls for a reunion.
So that's one way to deal with the hostile creatures.
This place. It seems Mama's calmed all of the other Ursopods too. Reckon we might walk on past.
Yeah.
Thank the law, I'm saved. Release me at once, please.
You can go the other way, but we're going this way for a couple reasons.
Oh, we got his signal all right.
1.
Get the bastard.
We've got your 6, Inez. Do what you need to.
The Cystypig, if you have a lock, 2.
Get on out of here, pig. Go make yourself a nice dive someplace folks won't cut you up.
Listen to Niles. He's like, the ship is not a barn. You look like you could use a new home.
I hope you're not thinking what I think you are. The Incognito's not a zoo, Commander.
It is now. Join me on my ship. The more the merrier.
Ain't never seen a Cystypig move so fast in all my life.
If this is what amounts to free enterprise, I'll gladly go without.
Okay, so we can't do this. This was a hacking thing. There was another way to deal with the animals. Okay, so we got the containment room key in the same room that the cub was in. And this contains the critter catcher. Low lethality tranquilizers. Shots deal minimal damage, but living enemies afflicted by dissolved are automatically stunned. Tranquilized critters are captured and added as a ship pet. So I don't know if we can, like, tranquilize everything. I could try. Here's the critter catcher in you. Another heavy marksman rifle. Long rounds. Alright, let's equip this. And see what we can do with these. So there's one way to deal with the animals. And that'll allow you to get around and check the terminal and stuff. However, let's go ahead and reload a save, and we're going to be horrible and murder everybody instead. So you can see the other way to do it. And in case you don't have Medical 7. Okay, so we can't do that, but we will still go get the containment. See if we can't use that gun. No point in picking that up. And frost dispenser. So we can't even open this door anymore. In order to be able to open this door, you have to have calmed the cub, else they won't let you open the door. So now we're going to go back. Get the Cystypig again, because I actually want him on my ship.
Get on out of here, pig. Go make your...
I wanted a pet Cystypig real bad when I was a kid.
Join me.
Ain't never seen a Cystypig move so fast in all my life.
Critter catcher again. This time we're going to see if we can't use it.
Terrifying.
See if I can't get some more heavy rounds.
If this is what amounts to free enterprise, I'll go... Whatever you need, Commander. Sure.
Oh, well, only just. Okay, so this is another way to do it. You can release the cage doors if you want. That's a hack 7. But because we don't have medical 7 in this attempt, we are unfortunately
just there on the ceiling. Might be good for keeping low.
Have to deal with the animals another way.
They turn mean real fast.
Alright, I don't know. I haven't actually tried this gun, but we'll give it a shot. See if it's, you know.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander.
You're supposed to stun. Alright, I guess it's not gonna work.
Let me end this fight on my feet.
I was hoping to be able to stun them with the critter catcher, but apparently not. Sorry, Bob! Thank God I have the bullet. God. What was the point of the tranquilizer gun if it didn't tranquilize anything?
Signal, all right. Let's get the bastard.
We've got your 6, Inez. Do what you need to.
Alright, then these guys, I can't release them because I don't have the hack 7. Alright, so now... Report on the archived ecological impact. Evacuation orders.
There wasn't a person alive who could best the matriarch Ursopod. Yet, here you are. What a show.
You the doctor
He
in
is
charge
way
here?
younger than I thought he would be.
Indeed I am, soldier. And my,
Pictured like this
a
70-year-old.
picture you are. What exquisite graft work. Might I trouble you for an examination?
So you're the one who butchered my friend, Ortiz. The one who tortured those creatures out there. Who killed that soldier.
What's going on? I don't know any Ortiz. I swear it. I'm just a doctor. Please, don't shoot.
Nice try. We found the records that prove he underwent surgery here.
Records? I don't know of any such... Oh, bother. Fine, yes, I did complete a procedure on one trooper Ortiz, along with 2 others. He eagerly offered himself up for this project's first human trials. Rather hasty in hindsight. I know what you're thinking. Yes, the grafting program was officially shuttered 6 months ago. That was not a lie. But I thought it a shame, and it seems I wasn't alone in that. I was recruited for this unofficial venture soon after. Don't understand the need for secrecy myself, but our sponsor demanded it. I dared not ask too many questions.
Give us one good reason we shouldn't burn this place to the ground.
I've made great medical strides. Ones that could change the world. Law, I've even prototyped a device to stabilize my lungs. Without grafts, this never would have been possible. And I'll have you know that I'm the only doctor who understands such work. The research, the methods, they're all in my head, see? No documentation makes a perfect trademark. It's been a long time coming, but I believe I've laid the groundwork for treating injury and illness far better than modern medicine can manage. We are on the precipice of regrowing limbs that have been lost in accidents, reversing brain trauma, nerve damage, mayhaps aging one day. It would be a boon to humanity and a boon to Auntie's bottom line.
And maybe one day I'll grow wings and fly.
Soon he'll be saying he can bring folk back from the grave. It's nothing but lies.
Let's not be hasty. I see your graft is a result of revision surgery. Your first go was botched, and you were considered a failure of the program, yes? I know what happened to those failures. Demoted, disgraced. It was horrible business. And yet, you still wear our colors. You want to reclaim your station, don't you?
You don't know anything about what I want.
Okay, so we can either kill him, or Inez will kill him, or we can let him live. And the difference is if you kill him, Inez does get another graft, but it's sort of unnamed, and it doesn't have any sort of special skill in it. It just sort of like helps her shoulder. If you let her live, there's an option of getting one of 2 grafting parts, and we will go that way, even though I totally want to kill this guy. This could be a way to prove yourself.
I'm not sure I should. If I accept such a bribe, what does that make me? Whether I want to regain my position or not doesn't matter. I don't want your help. I will not benefit from the pain of others.
You think there were no victims of the first program? That your existence isn't built off the bones of those who came before? You're no more righteous than I. You simply looked away. Now, if you stay your hand, I will grant you 2 state-of-the-art grafting parts. They cannot fail. Install one of them, and you'll see my earnest intent. You were never the broken thing they made you, soldier. If you wish it, you may still become a most extraordinary specimen.
No, no. Stop talking. Stay there. Don't make any stupid moves, understand? The adults need to have a talk over here. Commander, I don't know what to do. I came here intending to make him pay for what he's done. And I can't shake the reasons I've seen to burn this place to the ground. But what if he's right? What if something in his work is worth saving? What if this is my chance to make something of my life? To be accepted again?
Okay, so like I said a minute ago, but that's okay, I'll say it again, that if you kill him, you do get a graft, but I don't think it said anything. It didn't have anything special about it. If you let him live, you'll get the choice between an Ursopod Grafting part, which absorbs incoming damage like a shield, or a Mantiqueen Grafting part, which is like the Mantisaur Hive. It's really good for crowd control. So it's up to you which you choose, but I am going to let him live so that we can see a little bit more of the 2 parts that he offers. The good might outweigh the bad.
That's what you'd said from the beginning. And it made me so angry, Commander, when I was staring up at that soldier. But I should have known you meant well. Same as always, it seems.
No, I would totally kill him.
And
actually.
now I've had a moment to sit with everything we've learned. I think I see your vision. Now, I ain't condoning what happened here. I won't disrespect Ortiz or the other victims as such. But if we continue this research, know that it cannot, must not be like this. We can trust Doc Tinsley to set things right.
She's the doc in
One
Fairfield.
can only know goodness if they're led by example. But if this doctor doesn't take direction,
Then we
we'd
kill him.
only be repeating the cycle.
I just want your graft.
We would be complicit.
Okay, this is speech 17. It's a personal choice, Inez. I'll stand by whatever you decide, but since you've already sort of pushed her that way, she should let him live.
Fine then. I'll accept whatever consequences may come. It's your lucky day.
Yeah.
You'll live. Pack up your things and head straight to Fairfield to Doc Tinsley. You want to continue your work, you'll follow her lead.
Thank you, soldier. Thank you. I won't forget this, I swear. I'll unlock the cases for you now, as promised. Take the grafts you like and let me know how they work out, won't you?
Make no mistake, I ain't doing this for my own gain.
You just
If
got
you
the
say
key
you can
card.
help other folk, you best deliver on that promise. Let's get out of here before I change my mind.
Okay, he's gonna unlock the 2.
There. The grafts are yours.
Ursopod Grafting and the Mantiqueen Grafting. So we'll take them to Doc Tinsley. Grab the Adreno Bubble Up Ultra Premium. Check his terminal. Personal notes. New lab. Imbecile Wallingford. Outgoing messages. Reminder of secrecy. Urgent. Still urgent. About the gas leak. Alright. Anything else in here? Let's use his key card. Key card again. Protective undersuit, 580 bits. Fat cat armor, a lot of crude biomass, so if you use biomass weapons. And we are back in the entryway. And then we will head to Paradise Island and Fairfield.
Hell. I've stood this post so many times I could do it in my sleep. We're saving these protectorate types from absolute oppression. But who's saving us from these void-whacked grafts?
Inez, have you come back for a tune-up? I've got just the injection for that. Freezes those pesky muscles right back into place.
No, yeah, a tune-up sounds good. I actually brought a few other grafting parts with me, if you reckon my arm can handle a stitch or two.
Oh, these are pristine indeed. Is this of an Ursopod? My, I haven't seen one of those in many years. Oh, and a Mantisaur Hive? The hunting must be good wherever you ran off to.
Yeah, you could say that.
Since Doc's given her blessing, which do you reckon I go with? The Ursopod's mucus gland could absorb some incoming damage, if you don't mind getting a little sticky. The Mantiswarm Hive, however, would be best for crowd control. Say the word, and I'll sick these little guys on any enemy in our vicinity. I'm intrigued by either option, really.
We are going with crowd control.
Hive it is. Just refrain from any buzzing jokes.
Oh, the Mantiswarm is a wonderful choice. Hold still, dear. There. I dare say you won't be needing any tune-ups in the near future. But I do trust you'll find an excuse to come by for the occasional visit. By the by, where did you find these parts? What is it, dear? You look, well, a bit like you've been stung by a terror ray. I've got ointment for that too, you know.
Tell her about the lab, Inez.
There's a grafting lab way out on Cloister that was still operational. Till recently. I found it, Doc. And... Law. I ain't seen any horrors like that.
Still operating? Inez, do you feel all right? The program was shut down more than 6 months ago. Any further funding would be in direct violation of Auntie's orders.
I know what I saw. They were brutalizing folk and creatures. Paying them no mind, giving them no honor, even if they succumb to the process. The doctor there, he killed a friend of mine. And you're telling me you knew nothing of it?
Inez, I swear I didn't. That sounds... Oh, Sovereign's mercy, that sounds precisely like what I would protest with every breath.
The creatures they were experimenting on broke out of their cages, killed most of the staff. But you know what's worse? Keeping a dead soldier's body on display. Like a thing. I found the doctor in charge, still alive. We spoke briefly, and I allowed him to live. On the condition that he redeems himself and uses his research for good.
But this ain't the extent of it, I fear. I need to find out who's responsible for all...
Oh, Inez, I know you do. But with the program officially shuttered, it would be awfully difficult to ascertain which individual has the pockets to fund such a... Wait. Yes, that does shed light on a correspondence I received recently. A vice president sent a message asking for my presence and scientific expertise to discuss a unique opportunity. I found the secrecy odd at the time, but I do suppose it lines up with your discovery.
How about a name?
His name is Willard Conan, VP of Experimental Operations. The very man who was in charge of the grafting program at its inception. He's... Oh, I know that look. If you mean to do something, I beg you.
I just mean to have a little chat. I will be asking Willard to reform the grafting program. You heard from Dr. Rasmussen, right? I spared him and his research for this purpose. If there's good to be had from the program, then Willard needs to invest in that good. And you're my first choice to lead the new program.
You honor me. I did receive a message from a Rasmussen, yes. He is on his way with research to hand over to me. But...
It's the opportunity you've been looking
it
for.
would bring purpose back into my work. All of Fairfield knows as well as I that I've been craving it for some time. And if it helps folk like Inez, I will help you. Vice President Conan's office is aboard the Undisputed Claim, the flagship of Auntie's Choice. I do not know where exactly, as I've never been, but it's my understanding that you will need to present this calling card to gain entry. Inez, what you are doing is noble, and I wish you the greatest of successes.
Thank you, Doc. Now, you get those grafting tools ready, because I ain't intending to fail.
Alright, we have one more thing I want to do before we finish up, and we're going to go check on the Cystypig at the ship. I did grab it in this save file, right? I think I did.
Commander, I've been thinking.
Oh,
Can I
right,
bend your
right.
ear a moment? We got the intel we need, Commander. The undisputed claims are destination.
We gotta up her
If
mods
we
too.
find
That's
this
right.
Willard
Forgot
and
about
convince him
that.
to use this grafting research for folks' betterment, well then, all this hurt we've seen will have counted for something. Been doing some thinking about what happened in the lab. I went there to kill that man for what he did to Ortiz, and instead let him walk away with his research.
All for a
Didn't
video.
realize till I saw the lab what a fool I was. All for thinking that company folk gave a damn about each other. Even so, I still reckon we got a real shot of making things better. Auntie's Choice can't be trusted on their own with this research, that's clear. But if someone like me were to guide them, maybe they can be shaped into what I thought they were. If they could actually help folk like they claimed they would when they liberated Tau Ceti, it'd make life better for anyone. Elsewise, there'll only be more victims in their wake.
If anyone can lead by example, it's you.
Ain't just saying that, are you? Ortiz sent me a message because he knew I would take action, that I'd remedy the betrayal both of us faced. If he were here now, he'd understand, I think. Are you with me?
I'm with you. Oh.
Thanks, Commander. Maybe this is what folk mean by the architects setting things in motion. If I hadn't broken my contract, I wouldn't be here. Maybe proving myself was never the intention. Maybe this is what I was meant to do. Let's just see what Willard's got to say, all right?
Alright, let's check on the Cystypig. Oh, and we'll do her. We'll do her. New upgrade for Inez. Medical pack dispenser. When Inez kills a human or a creature, a medicine pack drops near the target. Walking over this pack automatically uses it, reducing your toxicity buildup or crash duration. Medicine packs break apart on their own after a moderate duration, and Inez's weapon has also increased. Inez's weapon now automatically reloads, allowing her to do continuous fire. Oh? I was going to go with medicine, but let's go with that. Oh, wait. I'm in the wrong one. Oh, my God. I never updated her after the first one. All right. Give me a second. I'm so confused about her upgrades. I guess it is just the first ones, but we already had a companion quest for her. Maybe we'll get the second one after this next one. Alright, well, anyway. There's Cystypig. There you are. So there is a most extraordinary specimen.